Have you ever wondered how the natural process of aging shapes not only your body, but also your intimate health? After 60, these changes can feel like a quiet secret, something no one talks about yet, everyone experiences. The truth is these transformations are as natural as the silver strands in your hair, or the wisdom that comes with every wrinkle. And like every part of your life, they carry a story worth embracing. But here's the key: understanding these changes isn't just about avoiding discomfort. It's about learning to care for yourself in new and meaningful ways. You deserve to feel confident, comfortable, and connected to your body, no matter your age. Today, I want to take you on a journey, a deeply personal one. Together, we'll explore what happens as your body changes. We'll uncover gentle and natural ways to care for yourself, and we'll challenge the idea that aging means giving up on certain things. Let me share this with you. There's no shame in taking care of yourself. In fact, it's one of the most loving things you can do for yourself. Whether it's through small daily practices, nourishing your body with the right foods, or simply taking a moment to pause and listen to what your body needs. Every step matters, so let's dive in together. We're going to rewrite the narrative around aging and intimate health. This isn't just about comfort. It's about rediscovering joy, connection, and the vibrant life you deserve. Chapter 1, Aging and Intimate Health. What changes and why? As we age, our bodies evolve in ways that can catch us off guard. One of the most significant changes for women happens during and after menopause, when estrogen, that hormone that supported our health for decades, starts to decline. This hormonal shift triggers transformations that are perfectly natural, but they often take us by surprise. Let's talk about these changes openly. A common experience is something called vaginal atrophy. It might sound daunting, but it simply means the vaginal walls become thinner, drier, and less elastic over time. For some women, this can lead to discomfort like dryness, itching, or even pain during intimate moments. You might even feel a sense of loss for what once felt familiar. But here's the thing: these changes don't reflect who you are or what you're capable of. Think of it this way: just as seasons change, so does your body. The spring of your youth may have brought energy and growth, but the later seasons of life offer something just as precious: wisdom and resilience. And just as we adapt to the cold by slipping on a cozy sweater, there are ways to adapt to these physical changes with care and compassion. I remember a conversation with a lovely woman, Susan, who was 67 years old. She confided in me that she used to feel embarrassed about the dryness and sensitivity she experienced. For years, she thought she just had to live with it. But when she started learning about her body's changes, it was like a weight had lifted. She realized what she was feeling wasn't abnormal or shameful. It was simply her body's way of asking for a little more attention. It's important to understand that these changes are part of your body's story, not its ending. They're not here to define you. They're just a reminder to pause, listen, and respond with kindness. Because just as your skin and hair need care as they change, so does this intimate part of your life. The beauty of this journey is that there are solutions, gentle, natural, and deeply effective, that can not only help you feel better, but also help you thrive. Let's keep exploring how to embrace and nurture these changes with confidence and ease. 2. Breaking the silence. Debunking myths and taboos. For far too long, women have been taught to stay quiet about their intimate health, as if it's a secret to keep under lock and key. We grew up in a society that whispers about these changes as if admitting them makes us less worthy, less vibrant. But let me tell you something: nothing could be further from the truth. One of the biggest myths is that intimacy has an expiration date. How many times have we heard phrases like, "that part of life is over after menopause," or "discomfort is just something you have to accept"? These beliefs aren't just false, they're unfair. They rob us of the confidence and joy we deserve. I recall a moment with my friend Karen, a retired social worker in her 70s. She confessed to me, "I thought the pain during intimate moments was just part of aging." I was ashamed to bring it up with my doctor. Karen's story isn't unique. Like so many women, she had internalized the idea that she was supposed to accept discomfort as the price of growing older. But when she finally dared to speak up and seek help, she discovered solutions that allowed her to feel like herself again. She told me, "I wish I'd spoken up sooner." Here's the truth: there's no shame in tending to your intimate health. In fact, it's one of the most empowering things you can do. It's time to challenge the silence and rewrite the narrative. Your body deserves care and attention, no matter your age. When we speak openly about these changes, whether with a trusted friend, a partner, or a healthcare professional, we reclaim our power. We remind ourselves that aging isn't a loss, but an adaptation, a growth and a discovery of new ways to thrive. It all starts with a conversation, and that conversation can change everything. The natural solutions for intimate health. When it comes to caring for your intimate health, nature offers some of the most effective and gentle solutions. These are practices that honor your body's wisdom, blending science with traditions women have trusted for centuries. Let's explore some of the most powerful ways to support your body and rediscover comfort, vitality, and confidence. Bacteria 1. Pelvic floor exercises, small movements. Big impact. One of the simplest and most transformative practices you can start today is pelvic floor exercises, often called Kegel exercises. These involve gently contracting and releasing the pelvic floor muscles, the ones that support your bladder, uterus, and intestines. You might think, can something so simple really make a difference? The answer is a resounding yes. Picture this, your pelvic muscles are like the foundation of a house. Over time, without care, they can weaken, but with regular training, they can become strong and sturdy again. These exercises improve blood flow to the vaginal area, strengthen muscle tone, and can even enhance sexual pleasure. Here's how to start. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Imagine you're stopping the flow of urine midstream. That's the muscle you want to engage. Hold the contraction for 5 seconds, then release for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times, gradually increasing as you build strength. Linda, a retired teacher, started doing Kegels daily after noticing some discomfort, she told me. At first, I didn't think it would help, but after a few weeks, I felt stronger and more connected to my body. The beauty of these exercises is that you can do them anytime while watching TV, standing in line, or relaxing at home. 2. Natural oils and moisturizers, a touch of comfort. To combat dryness, natural oils and moisturizers can work wonders. Coconut oil, for instance, is not only deeply hydrating, but also offers antimicrobial properties that protect delicate tissues. Another favorite is rosehip oil, known for its ability to improve elasticity and soothe irritation. The key is to use these oils regularly, just as you would a face cream. Warm a small amount in your hands and apply it gently to the area. Think of it as a self-care ritual, a moment to nurture and reconnect with your body. Margaret, a retired nurse, discovered coconut oil after years of struggling with dryness. She shared, it wasn't just the physical relief. It was the act of caring for myself that felt so soothing. 3. Nutrition for hormonal balance. Food is medicine. Your diet can be a powerful ally in supporting your intimate health. Certain foods contain phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds that mimic estrogen's effects in your body. Flax seeds, soy, and chickpeas are among the best sources. Adding them to your meals can help balance hormones naturally and ease dryness. Here are some simple ideas. Sprinkle ground flax seeds on your yogurt or oatmeal. Add chickpeas to your salads or soups, or enjoy a glass of soy milk. With breakfast, Barbara, a grandmother who loves baking, started adding flax seeds to her homemade muffins. She laughed, saying, "Who would have thought a muffin could help with menopause?" Small changes like these can make a big difference over time. Hydration is just as crucial. Drinking plenty of water keeps your tissues hydrated from the inside out. Pair that with foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, walnuts, and chia seeds, which help reduce inflammation and support tissue health. Martin, herbal baths, an ancient tradition. For centuries, women have turned to herbs for their healing power. A warm sitz bath infused with chamomile, calendula, or lavender can soothe irritation, reduce inflammation, and promote relaxation. Simply steep the herbs in hot water, strain, and add the infusion to your bath. Emily, an artist in her 70s, calls her weekly herbal baths a sacred ritual. She explained, "It's not just the physical relief, it's taking time for myself." Chapter 5. Gentle products protecting the balance. The vaginal area has a delicate pH balance that helps protect against infections. Harsh soaps and scented products can disrupt this balance, leading to irritation. Opt for pH balance products or simply use warm water and a soft cloth. For persistent dryness, consider natural lubricants like hyaluronic acid, a powerful moisturizer that draws moisture to the tissues, providing lasting relief. Coconut oil is another gentle option, offering soothing protection while providing comfort. These natural solutions don't just manage symptoms, They honor your body and embrace this stage of life with care and compassion. By weaving these practices into your routine, you can create a foundation for comfort, vitality, and confidence. And remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. It's your way of saying, I deserve this time, this attention, this love. Modern therapies for intimate health. While natural solutions are powerful and effective, sometimes a little extra support from modern medicine can make all the difference. Advances in healthcare have given us incredible tools to complement traditional practices and address more persistent concerns when needed. Let's take a closer look at some of these therapies and how they can support you in your quest for comfort and confidence. One option gaining popularity is vaginal laser therapy. This non-invasive treatment stimulates collagen production in the vaginal walls, helping restore elasticity and increase natural lubrication. For many women, this therapy feels like a gentle nudge to the body's natural healing processes. The best part, it's quick, relatively painless, and requires little to no downtime. I remember speaking with Donna, a retired nurse in her late 60s. She had struggled for years with significant dryness and discomfort, which impacted her confidence and intimacy with her partner. I was skeptical at first, she admitted, but after a few sessions, it felt like my body was waking up. Donna's story reminds us that these therapies aren't about turning back the clock. They're about offering options to feel more comfortable in your body. For those who prefer a less clinical approach but still want targeted relief, there are hormonal creams or rings that deliver small doses of estrogen directly to the vaginal tissues. These localized treatments can reduce dryness and restore comfort without affecting the rest of your body. They're a great option for women who aren't candidates for systemic hormone therapy but still want to address their intimate concerns. It's important to remember that no solution fits every woman. Your body is unique just like your needs. What works perfectly for one person might not be right for another, and that's okay. The key is to stay curious, explore your options, and speak openly with a trusted healthcare professional who can guide you. Modern therapies don't replace natural solutions. They enrich the toolkit. Whether it's a simple cream, a cutting-edge laser, or a combination of approaches, the goal remains the same: to help you feel comfortable, confident, and well cared for in every way, because you deserve nothing less. 5. Emotional wellness and self-love. Caring for your intimate health goes far beyond mere physical comfort. It's about emotional wellness and self-love. The changes that come with aging can sometimes feel like a loss, but they're also an invitation to deepen your relationship with your body, to listen to its needs, and to treat it with the kindness and respect it deserves. Too often, society tells women to feel ashamed of their bodies, especially as they age. But the truth is, there's nothing shameful about needing care or asking for help. In fact, taking the time to nurture yourself is one of the most loving things you can do, not just for your body, but for your mind. One of the simplest ways to cultivate self-love is through small rituals. Picture this: a warm bath infused with chamomile or lavender, the soft scent of herbs rising with the steam as you soak in the water. You're not just soothing your body, you're creating a moment of peace, a space where you can simply be. Emily, the artist I mentioned earlier, calls this her sacred hour. It's her time to reconnect with herself, let go of the week's worries, and focus on caring for her body. Beyond these quiet rituals, there's the act of speaking up. When you advocate for your needs, whether by talking to a partner, seeking advice from a healthcare professional, or simply journaling your thoughts, you're affirming your worth. You're saying, I matter. Confidence grows when you feel comfortable in your body, and that confidence touches every part of your life. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, trying a new hobby, or even rediscovering intimacy, the emotional benefits of self-care are profound. You are worthy of care. You are worthy of comfort. You are worthy of love. Never forget that. 6. Breaking the cycle of silence. For generations, intimate health has been shrouded in silence. A silence that's kept women from speaking openly, seeking help, or even understanding their own bodies. But that silence doesn't serve us. It isolates us, makes us feel alone in our struggles, and it's time to break that cycle. When we talk about these changes, we empower ourselves and others. It starts with something as simple as a conversation with a friend, a partner, or your doctor. Sharing your experiences can not only help you feel less alone, but also encourage other women to speak up. You're part of a ripple effect that challenges taboos and fosters understanding. Remember my friend Karen, who felt embarrassed to bring up her discomfort? When she finally spoke up, she found relief and support, and her courage inspired others to do the same. Your voice matters. By breaking the silence, you reclaim your power and pave the way for others to do the same. Conclusion. As we come to the end of this conversation, I want to leave you with something important. The changes that come with aging don't define you. They're not the end of your story. On the contrary, they're an opportunity, a chance to reconnect with your body, to care for it in new ways, and to embrace the wisdom and strength that come with this stage of life. Your body has carried you through so much, through joys and challenges, through love and loss, through every chapter of your life. And now as it changes, it's asking for care, not as a sign of weakness, but as a reminder of its resilience and your capacity to nurture it. Whether it's taking a few minutes each day for pelvic floor exercises, nourishing yourself with foods that support hormonal balance, or savoring the soothing ritual of an herbal bath, every small act of care is a testament to your commitment to yourself. These moments aren't just about physical health. They're a way to rediscover your confidence, your vitality, and your joy. Aging isn't a decline, it's a growth. It's discovering new ways to thrive in the body you have today. So take that first step, whether it's speaking openly about your needs, trying a new practice, or simply reminding yourself that you're worthy of care. This is your journey, one of courage, self-love, and empowerment. Embrace it with grace and know that every step you take brings you closer to the vibrant, confident life you deserve. Thank you for being here with me today. Remember, you are not alone on this path, and the best is yet to come.